This is a top 15 matchup with the added subplot of conference rivalry. It's Big 10 versus Big 12. Bragging rights in play. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They're going to the air on the first play. And he's forced out of bounds with the defense. You're just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Trying to find some room. It's Durham. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home and home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year.
Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Huskers. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it to the left. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Important second down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And the ball to the ground. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. The back's got it. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the single back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. He lets it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. The defense produces 6 points.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game and an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. To throw, it's Raiola. The short hands, it's Ives. And they wrap her up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Nelson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
The Huskers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. The DB's backing off from the line now. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Cornhuskers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. To the air, it's Raiola. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They've got him, and they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The shotgun handoff here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The Cornhuskers trying to cash in here in the red zone. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Grab down the middle, it's Green.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to pull it down and run. Will not be brought down. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Barry. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Finds his man. It's Green. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, how about this? I mean, pass. There's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the run, it's Sperry. The runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll give it to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And that is another delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Wyola. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Hits this one off the side of his foot. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Green. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner decides to field it. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. We get the second half started with a running play. Gets the first and still running. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using his legs, it's Jackson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
3rd down play for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Murphy. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Makes a nice move there. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Design quarterback run. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Looks like LSU has the first down.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Kind of survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it. No problem. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Raiola. He's running out of time here. How can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. This time, a completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down upcoming after that completion. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. A huge defensive score. For a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's in the clear. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Nebraska. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here's the second down play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And it's taken at the 45. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. No press here. The defense backing away. They'll run it from the gun. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He breaks free. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The Huskers with 1st and 10 here. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Wyola. On the move now. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. To be muscled out of bounds. Very close to the goal line.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Huskers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the toss play, runner moving left. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Green. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open. I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Gives it to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds it. Missed a short gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he released it. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, they're not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. We'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out.